Hi all, welcome to techbytes. In our previous session, we learned about how to communicate with the Postgres database and perform some of the CRUD operations to implement the REST endpoints. Okay. In today's session, we will discuss about one of the most important topic, that is called how to read environment variables in nodejs. Okay, this is most important because in our previous session, if you can see in the db config, whatever the connection string we are hard coded here. Okay, if we ship after the development, if we ship this particular code to any docker container, or if we ship this code to any next level of environments, by that time this particular connection string will not work. Okay, by the time, based on the environment, the connection string should be different. Okay, that is the reason why I am choosing this topic for today. Let's dive into the concept now. For this, I am creating one file called .env. This will contains all the environment related information. This is I am creating only one. If you based on the environments, we can create the environment files for development.env, for production.env, for staging.env. Like that, we can create as many as environment files, but those should be configured in the package.json. Okay, I will tell you how to configure that one. Okay, first of all, whatever the hard coded dependencies, okay, that should be moved to package.json. Just copy this code, and here I am creating an environment variable like db connection string equals to, okay, this is what my one of the hard coded thing. And coming to server, there is a port number. Here already we have hard coded the port number. Okay, this is also we can move it to environment files. Okay, for this I am creating one more environment variable like server server port number equals to 8000. For our development purpose, we are using 8000, but in production maybe it will go for some other number. In that case, we will create a .production.env. In that we can mention 9000. Okay, here we have a local host and 5432 like in database name, all are available in my local database. Okay, in future if this product will be moved to production environment through cloud native, by the time these are all will be different. Okay, by the time, based on the environment, we have to update the environment variables in the .env files. Okay, now I am creating two variables. One is for server port number and second one is a server connection string. Now copy this, and in the db config remove this one. Okay, this hard coded string, and process.env dot sorry process.env dot this variable name. Okay, as like for server port as well. Copy this and go to server, remove this one, and process.env dot server name. Okay, I have created two variables, and I have removed the dependencies or hard coded strings or hard coded values from the server.js and config.js. But how can we map these variables to here? Okay, for that, where we are mentioning, okay, this environment file should be this environment. Okay, that's the configuration should be in the package.json. Okay, in the package.json I am creating one new thing. Okay, like develop. Okay, for this node there is a flag. Okay, like -env file. Okay, equals to .env space server.js. Okay, this is what the syntax. Okay, node means it's a node command. -env file means it is indicating the environment file. Okay, the target is .env file. Okay, for suppose if you want to configure the test environment. Okay, testing. Okay, for this node -env file, create a new file like this testing.env. Okay, and server.js. In our previous session, what we did is node mon. Okay, node mount. In our previous session we use node mount to run the server. Here instead of that we have to execute the script commands. Okay, for that, see, npm run develop. If I type this command, what it will do is it will execute this particular command in my command line. By the time it will take this environment file for this particular session. Okay, if I execute testing, by the time it will take this environment file for particular session. Okay, this is what the configuring the environment variables to the server sessions. Okay, that's it for today's session. Thank you.